Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium.
Welcome back, man. We're going to try to get some more wins because I done heard some good news. They going next time we get some updates and stuff, when they update Madden, they going to be getting the playbook back, custom playbooks back for online ranked. They going to be bringing a lot of basically old shit back. My thing is, better keep the weather. You better be able to still pick the weather and all that stuff. I don't see why you would take that off online ranked. Like, but we get them playbooks back. It's over. Custom playbooks, man, it's over. These coaches' playbooks is trash, bro.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
But then they need to fix that shit. That's what they need to take out of there. Them swats, they can have that. I'd rather have the ball swatting if the dude doing the slant and then my AI does it. But other than that, it should be picked up right there.
They'll run now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
He goes out and just needs one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They go play action on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10 now. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it and doing his job.
He spins into the clear. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Already.
Keeping it with Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They go play action here. Connection made on the cross. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Pat the street. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
The give here on 2nd. He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Daniels now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Look.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hey, uno more.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
All right.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
From the 6.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready, go.
They'll run here on first down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
On the go.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by the open man. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
Come on. Ready.
From the red zone now. Reeled in at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Now keep it on the ground. And he's tackled for no gain. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off play action. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going right side, mixing with it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can. Here
we go. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
65, 70 Lions.
They're going play action. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. He's on the move. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Toss play, short side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Third down, 1 yard to go. Snap now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a toss headed right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels back to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Okay, ready?
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 26 on 2nd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
That's caught for the first. And he drives this forward to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Red. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Robbie. Here we go.
Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They go play action on first. That's Sinnott. It's complete. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So we're through 3 here. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th.
On the set.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Staying with Eckler. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead off the turnover. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And got his man complete. Still going. Touchdown. Josh Palmer, 71 yards. And the Chargers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Great. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Goose. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Chark. 47 yards, and the Chargers have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. .25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. In motion left goes a tight end. On 4th down, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Edwards.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Herbert off of play action. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set. Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He fights him, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That was earning a 1st down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that 1st down by taking a big-time hit.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Easy, 63.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26.
73.
They'll look to throw here. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal.
Like again. Dude. My goddamn computer don't even play perfect, man, like that, man. Or stay close. Just away from Madden to fuck you, man. Straight up. Made no sense a pick on the first play. Just for him to do this cheesy shit. Just to get a cheesy ass touchdown like that. But none of my players can jump sky high in the air to get that shit. Come on.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. they'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Again, it's Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now back to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the...
Dude, they really need to fix this shit, dude. Come on, I was right there. Tip top putting the prop just to run this shit. Automatic, because he runs right. Like, this is some fucking bullshit. Goose is trash, and this Madden shit is fucking trash, bro. It is pissing me off with this bullshit, man. I knew exactly what he was going to do and what they do. Don't even have me pick it off. Act like I'm so far off. They animate everything else on her, but the defense can't be. Nah. They keep kicking it in the same spot and shit, man. Like this fake ass kicking shit. Who ain't her ever kicking in the same spot all the time with the same accuracy, dude? Shit's unheard of for it to be kicking all the way the fuck back there.
Start the second half, and Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
21. Set. Go.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam.
So that's the tight end. What is it? Tight end daydreaming? The tight end ain't even give me help or block or nothing good.
Second down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They get 7
Shit
out of
is
that,
so
so they're
fucking
left
slow.
with a 3rd and 3.
They need to hurry up with this update, man, because my patience is running low.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Edwards. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone. We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets it up past the 35. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Smith catches left side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end.
The fake this shit. You can't tell me that. Like what? Like what else? What else? Ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to even do. I'm not even chasing this dude. There ain't nothing else to do. After that, like, I'm done.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not
all the
blitzing.
fucking Maddox. No disruption.
That's either a case of
no nothing. Just able to go up, catch it.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that...
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And a decent return ends as they bring him down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this to McConkey. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 21. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Gun.
Throwing now, off play action. He'll get this complete to Rooney. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Gun.
To the air, Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Gun. Black.
From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 1. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Got a man open. Complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They go play action on first. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second.
He thought he was going to be funny. He thought it was going across, but I came back on that sucker.
Retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Cousins. Got a man, coverage lost and complete.
Alright, that's my fault. So we learn no more bringing them down. We keeping dudes out. We gotta keep dudes out far. Just for that reason. I keep thinking I'm used to these bullshit years of Madden, how it is already. That I'm thinking I could just run back there quick, and with it being slower, I can't. So we gotta play backfield.
And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers need only one to take the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside.
After I just told myself no more.
And they
After I just told myself, I'm like, I'm just surprised how much space it is. I'm surprised it ain't getting sacked. Like Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack both can't get free.
That has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe
He's one trick bomb and some bullshit, man. I'm sick of it.
Run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
He's going to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Chargers driving ahead. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 3rd down from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He beams one deep right side.
Dude, that ain't a foul. That ain't no interference.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now.
Dude, I can't wait till they update this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Once they update this buffoonery shit, I'm telling you. All this little cupcake shit across the middle stops. It ain't no plays specifically. I ain't just talking about the plays. That like the AI, everything has to be like more sharp. At least a little bit sharper than what it is.
They'll try and punch it in. And we'll score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Like, this game is so sloppy, I feel like my wins and losses don't even matter. So if they update this online main screen shit, I wonder if we can see the stats. All the teams we winning with and losing with. I'm sure, I don't even know what my record is. I'm sure I've got more losses right now than not. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably like 3 games. I don't even know.
To throw, Herbert. He finds the open man there, complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Chuck there to haul it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 1-score game before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Back to throw, Cousins. They dump it off to the back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Motioning one of the tight ends.
What the fuck was that? I don't see that. She ain't shit. He trying to do it again. He trying to do it again.
Play action on first down. That one is caught left side of the field.
Dude, this is why this game is broken. It's taking any defender all day to get anywhere. Like, let me see if I can do something. Let me see if this will help crowd up some spots.
Throwing his Cousins.
Fumble, baby. Let's go. Fucking fumble. Let's go, clutch.
First down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Got a man open across the field. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Got a man open. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now from the gun. On target to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Here's a give up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert now. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So they'll have some... He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Richie Grant. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second.
It's just so bullshit. I threw it, and it's just that slow motion of, nope, we're gonna let him take it. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
A ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing from near his own goal line. That's brought in by Mooney. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
I know, easy. Bring up 48. What's up?
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Oh, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Good route there.
Here's Cousins now. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A run here with Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Basically, I can face Goose back to back to back and shit. Nothing. And they just so top tier that they just know how to not mess up when it's clutch time, right?
Running it after the penalty. And he gets this forward to the 19. He'll take 5 on the carry. That gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete to London. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
First.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
I lost 8 games. That is crazy, yo. 8 games. Only won 2 games out of like fucking 15, 20 matches today. Only won probably 4. That's crazy.